Hello people, and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Expert clarifies XRP confusion in Swift's latest plan to integrate regulated assets. Okay guys, let's get into it. So, yeah, I thought I'd touch on this because, again, I think this is just like a cautionary tale here, and it's one of these things that, you know, especially like my core audience, my regular viewers, that I'm really trying to make you guys understand with XRP, and that is just to not read too much into things, because this is where a lot of the misinformation comes from, right? A lot of people, and you know, I'm not going to lie, a lot of this is on the hands of influencers as well, because influencers, they make this content and they make it sound like it's leading to things that are not really true. You know, they're just making these wild assumptions off of things that are just, they're connecting dots that are not there, basically, right? They're just making these wild assumptions with no real substance. And obviously, to the people who really want to make money, they're lapping it up because they're thinking they're sitting on a gold mine. Which, look, I'm not here to say that XRP isn't a good investment. I'm an XRP holder, so it's not to say that it's not a good investment. It's just some of the stuff that you're being pushed, that's being pushed down your throat, it's not realistic, and that's the only thing that I'm trying to clarify. So what is this? So basically, Swift have recently released a publication, and it's in regards to them saying that they want to start enabling like crypto transactions, like digital asset transactions and that kind of stuff. And so obviously, what are the community thinking as soon as they hear that? They think it's XRP. They're thinking they're talking about some kind of like partnership, or, you know, XRP is now going to be utilized. It's not that at all. And so I want to get to one point of this article that I just want to cover here. And this is one I just want to add a little bit to this, because this is the point that I'm trying to make you guys understand. So Ryan's, this is the guy who's talked about the publication. He said, look, Ryan's emphasized that there was no reference to XRP in Swift's update. Instead, the report highlights the continued collaboration with Chainlink, suggesting that the XRP community may be reading too much into the publication. Furthermore, he criticized the XRP community for being, quote, stuck in an echo chamber, unquote, getting overly excited about minor mentions and outdated proof of concepts, while institutions are openly working with Chainlink. Rhines also poked fun at the XRP community's reaction, saying they are, quote, instinctually reacting to a word they see, like pre-programmed non-player characters, unquote, implying that they are responding to superficial cues rather than the actual content of the report. Now look, I don't think we should be poking fun at people, because at the end of the day, like, even the people who believe in $10,000, I'm not here to poke fun at you guys. I'm actually here to try and give you guys the alternative to, you know, try and help you see, look, this is the kind of stuff that I believe is realistic. This is the kind of data that we have to prove these kind of things are not likely. And it's just so you can see an alternative point of view, and maybe that might make you think twice. Now, I'll be honest with you, a lot of these, you know, people who believe in these numbers, I've come across many of them over time with my channel, and there's no real like convincing them, because they have that whole zero doubt mentality. Like, they just think, you know, it's a guarantee it's going to happen. So it's not like I really expect to change their minds. But even if it's one or two people, and even for the people who are on the fence, right, there might be some people who don't know what to believe. Well, it's like, here's an alternative point of view that may make you think differently about this. I actually covered a video, you know, very recently about, you know, Raoul Pal saying that, you know, the XRP community is in a cult. And look, as I said before, I'm not here to, like, you know, keep regurgitating things, but like, people, if you try and talk about XRP in a negative way, for some people, it's literally like a religion or a politics thing. They get so much on your case about it because they're so tribal in it, that it's like you can't even have just a reasonable conversation, you know? And it's like, I'm only here to give you the evidence and the news. So, for example, with this, it's not talking about XRP. It's not specific to XRP. It's talking about cryptos as a whole, and they have a partnership with Chainlink. That's just the sad reality of it. We just have to be open to this stuff, because my whole thing here is, if you just only want to hear positive things about XRP, and whenever someone says anything that's, like, you know, not a great thing about XRP, to me, you're putting yourself in a very dangerous position. Because let's just say something came out about Ripple tomorrow that really puts uncertainty about the company, right? And people say, oh, you're just spreading FUD. no, that's a real problem, right? If there was something scary that happened with Ripple tomorrow, I would do a video and I'd say, hey, look, I'll be honest with you, I'm considering jumping out. This is a real big problem. I don't know if Ripple are going to survive this. This could be very bad for XRP. I would do that. So my thing is that this isn't about spreading FUD. It's about spreading the actual news, the actual truth, right? And the other influencers who are pushing this kind of stuff, ironically, are the ones who are pushing lies. They're the ones who just make assumptions and don't give any kind of evidence to really back up their claims. They just say, oh, there's a mention here of XRP. That means XRP is going to be used. No, it can just be a company talking about XRP. Doesn't mean that they have a secret partnership with them. Doesn't mean that XRP is guaranteed that all banks are going to use it. It doesn't guarantee anything. It's just a mention, right? So, like, there's a lot of this thing that come with the community where they'll hear things and I'll say, oh, that's XRP. And it's like, no, not everything is XRP. It's not. I'm sorry. It's just not. And so the reason why I do this kind of content, because I know, like, sometimes, like, my core audience who watch me, I don't know if they think, man, watching this guy's content is just depressing because it's just always, like, debunking stuff. And it's like, it's not my aim to be negative about XRP. Like, XRP is a good investment, but it's just, let's be realistic about it, man. Like, because if you guys are just believing this $10,000 stuff, my worry is, like, what happens if it doesn't happen? You know, what if you've been waiting all this time and then it doesn't happen? What if we have a bull run and you decide not to sell because you're like, well, it's hitting $10,000. So why would I sell at $10? Why would I sell at $50? Whatever, right? And then the bull run's gone. You've waited until 2025 because you believe in the date of the flip the switch when it's all going to take over and XRP goes to this mad number and all the banks are using XRP. And that doesn't happen. Well, what do you do then? And then you realize you've missed a bull run. You've not sold. And listen, this is not me telling you to sell. Like, please understand, I'm not telling you to sell. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to give you information so you can make an informed decision. Right? That's the whole point. It's not me saying, hey guys, just go and sell in the bull run. It's up to you what you want to do. Now, if you believe in XRP long term, maybe you think, look, I'm willing to wait 10 years. I'm willing to wait 20 years to see the price go up. Okay, cool. More power to you if that's the case. That's fine. My whole thing is that there's people who just believe that XRP is going to go to $10,000 like next year because of like things like Fed Now and ISO 222 and stuff like that. And that stuff isn't realistic. And so I'm trying to give you guys this kind of information. So at that point now, if a bull run does come in, you can make an informed decision. You can say, okay, I've heard the information about it going to $10,000. I've heard this information about it not going to $10,000. This is what I believe. So this is going to be my choice. And after that, it's fine. If you listen to my content and you feel like it's not accurate or you feel like the $10,000 is more accurate, okay. As long as I've provided an alternative, I can sleep at night, because I'll be honest with you, some of these influencers who push this kind of stuff, I don't know how to sleep at night, because they are just literally, they're feeding off of your guys' vulnerability. That's just the truth of it, right? They're just pushing stuff to make money and just pushing stuff that you want to see. That's just the truth of it. For me, I'd rather just know that I'm pushing the honest truth, the most honest truth that I can, which is that I believe XRP is a good investment. I believe it will make me money, but I do not believe it's going to go to $10,000, etc. Like, that to me is my honest opinion. And so as long as I'm pushing that, I can live with myself, you know, even if my channel doesn't go to, 50,000 subscribers, whatever. Like, as long as I know I'm pushing the truth, at least I can say, at the end of the day, I've been as honest as I can be about this stuff, and I've really tried to help the community, and that's my contribution. So I'm happy with that. But it is frustrating that these guys are getting so much attention, just pushing narratives that are outdated, that are wrong, that are just misleading. And so I'm just giving you this to say, look, this article with Swift is not about XRP. It's not specific to XRP. It's just crypto in general as a whole. And so don't just look into like these little buzzwords and think, oh, that means XRP, or just because it's saying transfers means XRP. It's not always about XRP. Okay. It's just not, unfortunately. I would love it to be the case, but it just isn't. So all I'll say to you guys is just be diligent. As I always say, be careful who you do watch, because not everybody's got your best interest at heart. Not everybody's out here to just tell you the truth. Some people are out here to just make money. Simple as that. And they don't care who gets burnt in the process. because they're making money. And that's what it comes down to. So I'll leave it there, guys. But yes, just, you know, if you guys want to read the actual document, then obviously feel free. But don't read too much into it, guys. You know, there's not all this secret stuff going on or anything like that. It's pretty much black and white in regards to what's in the publication, and it's not specific to XRP. Thank you very much for watching this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Take care.